Is that a joint?
Imagine connecting.
Imagine the world without sadness.
I don't know what this is, okay? It's just like the next song that came on, so it's not like I literally chose this song to be like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna intro to right here. Imagining, man. Welcome to episode 785 of the show. I don't know, it won't probably be a long one because I'm going to do something, but you know, just been watching college football, been getting things. Oh my god, dude, y'all are gonna lose your ass when this finally gets done. This spaceship that I'm building, it's gonna be amazing, dude. Sorry, dude, decibel levels too loud, too high, too loud. What's up, y'all? Bitcoin hasn't moved. Right around 7,500. Great, man. College football. That's very hype. So much hype with college football. All right. LSU just locked it up. It's over now. Like, there's no way. Like, it's done. LSU as the Heisman winner, and they have the SEC title. It's like confirmed now. It's not even the fourth quarter, but whatever. Appalachian State, congratulations. Miami of Ohio, congratulations. FAU, congratulations. And speaking of FAU, Florida Atlantic, they're losing their coach now to Ole Miss. That was confirmed today. There were rumors last night. It's confirmed. Lane Kiffin is going to be the head coach of Ole Miss. Oh my God. And then you got, wow, Cincinnati-Memphis game, 24-23 with 2 minutes, 35 seconds left. Insane. That's for the AAC conference. Yeah, so Oklahoma, congratulations, Big 12 champs. Oregon, congratulations. Beat down last night. LSU looks unstoppable, yeah, because they kind of are. They've got the best quarterback in college football right now, for sure. Oh my God, they just picked it off. Holy crap. This, oh my God, what an embarrassing showing from Georgia. Imagine betting on Georgia in any capacity. That didn't play out for you at all. Wow. Okay, so again, Bitcoin, I mean, the reiteration of the exact same analysis I do every single day now. We're above 7,400. Critical support from September 2018. You stay above this long enough. I mean, there's that 77, there's really the 7,800 area that we had used as resistance before. Look, we ran up, hit it, and that's where we pulled back, but now we're rallying. And so it does seem like if we stay above 7,400 long enough, we'd at least see 7,800. That makes a lot of sense too on the 4 hour based on just the Fibonacci, the retraces. All right, I just think you got this little upsloping channel with a demand line and a supply line on the top. And again, the big numbers, right? That orange horizontal line, stay above it. And you'll rise again. You'll see 7,800. That's it, man. That looks okay. But I think even when you hit the 382, the 50%, 618, we might have a more major reversal to the downside to double bottom or make a lower low. And that's when we're going to look for daily divergence. And we're going to feel real confident for a more major reversal to the upside. Okay, that's it. Thanks to the 144 people here. Thanks to the 27 likes. Thanks. Again, just showing up on Saturday because I kind of stream like every day. So if I don't stream today, then it's like me not doing that. So I'm just here to say hi. Across the markets, nothing's happened, dude. Absolutely nothing across the markets. There's no big movers I see on my watch list to the upside, downside. It's just all meh, whatever, right? Engine's down like 1.49%. Okay. All right, yeah. Yeah. Big bearish engulfing candle. Is it over now? You hit a 23% retrace. And touchdown, LSU. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, dude, that's... Hey, I took LSU, man. I had him at +3. So for me, the score is actually 37-3, not 34-3. So I'm good, man. Living. Hey, happy. I took Oklahoma. I took Boise State. Okay, took LSU and Ohio State. So that game will be coming on soon. Then it'll be a perfect weekend if Ohio State just covers. If they win by 1 touchdown, I cover. That's all they have to do. Mark Kelly, I don't think there's a Shoney's around here. I know there's one like in Oxford or Anniston, but that's like an hour away. So no, I can't do that. Giving EGA points wasn't that bad of an idea. No, Brad, no, of course not. I'm just saying you could have just gone to Vegas and gotten better line. So it's maybe today, but some other day, maybe not. I hear you, dude. You took LSU, you won any bet, okay? So good stuff, dude. It was easy. That's it, Renee. Probably. But people, just because Clemson hasn't played anyone this year doesn't mean they're not a good team. They're not a contender. We will see, right? Ohio State or LSU will be playing Clemson. So, my buddy put another 100 on LSU second half. Wrecked. Easy money, dude. Is it Imagine? Oh my god, it has a name. This song has a name? Yeah, I guess. Maybe Shazam got it. Do I think Ohio State's going to win it? I mean, yeah, I think they'll win it, but I don't know. I think they'll win by 7 points or more. That's what I think. I can't tell you if they'll cover the real spread, which is like, what? Like 17 points? Something stupid? I don't know about that. Yeah, be careful. Clemson might sneak up. That's what I was saying, man. Just because they haven't played anyone, they're getting discounted, but they still have really good coaching and very good athletes. So that'll be fun. That'll be a joke game tonight. Clemson versus Virginia. I don't know, Jason. I don't bet that. I don't know. That's a lot. That's too many points. Too many points. But that doesn't mean go with Wisconsin because they may just suck. Remember the game? This year, like Wisconsin got killed and I lost money. I took Wisconsin plus 10 on top and they still couldn't cover. It was terrible. Oh, it's a real place, Drew. Okay, so Engine Man reversing could continue selling off. You could come to back test 7.4 pennies at this point. That seems like where you might have support. Okay. Oh, it's all over the place too. I mean, like look left where you are. Back from July 2018, you got September 2018, and then you've just got all the stuff from October and November. That's easily. I don't know why we wouldn't see that, We're not there. But maybe soon we'll get there. You're just resetting the oscillator. I mean, you got remember what we were saying? Overbought. Normally, last time we were this overbought was March of this year. And when you get this overbought, you don't stay overbought this long. Well, here you go. Get wrecked, FOMOers. Get wrecked. Oh, nice. Kevin Grubb's at the looks like the ACC championship game. Very cool. There you go, Jason. So, good idea, man.
Is that a joint?
Just kidding. But, yeah, whatever.
Ooga. More like told y'all yesterday. Kirby not so smart getting exposed. Max play on the Tigers tonight. Going to keep stacking these Tindies through bowl season.
Ooh. See, I don't really do bowl season, dude. Like, I don't bet it. Teams are too similar, and you have no idea what their minds are going to be like. Dude, bowl betting, hey, it might be good for entertainment, but that's it, dude. What I've learned over the 11 years I've been doing this, bowl season's not for betting. Not for serious betting, okay? But yeah, you can do like pick'ems, all kinds of fun things. It's incredible, bowl mania, but again, it's not the same. It's like regular season games and even championship games. Dude, that 1 month period where teams are off, all kinds of things happen in the players' heads. Too much goes on. Too much preparation. Teams can come out like brand new, like schemes and destroy the other team. And it's just like, what? And then the other team doesn't even show up. Yeah, man, have fun with that. I'll just be a fan. Okay, collecting. I mean, then I collected my winnings this whole year. It was a great year. One of the best years I've ever had betting. It really started unleashing that 3-game 10-point teaser. That was what really helped. Win buyback, Cakeology. Well, remember, I don't know about, you're talking about BTC pair. I don't know. Oops. Let me do something real quick. I'll try to go to it. I don't even think I've charted that one in a long time. But thanks again, Tennessee Vols Crypto Gang, for the 420, dude. Really appreciate it. Much love. Glad things worked out for you and me. Well, I'm not out of the neck of the woods. Everything rides on Ohio State now. All the bets have connected. Remember, it's like a couple weeks ago with Oregon when they choked and lost to Arizona State. Like, all my bets were lined up. It was perfect. Just one more game, man. One more. And then you get upset by a 5-5 team. Or whatever, 5-6, 6-6 team. So, yeah, I haven't charted this. So, dude, this is not the same at all. Not the same, dude. God. But, I mean, it actually is interesting. So let's just look at it like this. It's just like, there's this critical area at 1,220 sats. Support at one time. It's been resistance. And now it's resistance again, and you're below it. Here's resistance, back test. So clearly there's critical support at 501 sats. My God, man. You come back to the bottom of the range, well, you lost well over half your value. That's crazy, man. So high risk for a long, you would say, right? But if you broke out, wow. I would think that you'd have a pretty smooth run up to 1,753 sats. Right, that'd be like the next real resistance. I see a small one here, but I think that if you could ever get above that, man, that'd be the next target. Okay. I mean, we could use Fibonacci if you want, but there's no point knowing how, we're not even 23% of the way there. We might be right around it, but yeah, I'm more concerned about 1220 sats. That's the big area. So, hey, nice that we see accumulation develop. Look. There's the low, the higher low, about the same low as this low. This accumulation, higher low, you broke out to the upside. You up-thrusted, though. You failed. So, again, that's probably because, you were extremely overbought on the RSI on the daily, and you just had to cool off and reset. But, again, that is a big bearish engulfing candle. Right, big bearish. That's almost a bearish Mara Bazoo, man. And you're selling off, maybe test the 200-day moving average. But again, it looks like, at this point, I mean, there's like a peak here. 1,008 sats. It does seem like this will sell off more, right? Because there's just no real support until at least 1,000 sats. And then after that, the areas like, this is a bigger one, 851, right? September 2018. And look here, listen, November, August 2019, October, November. Like these are the areas where there might be, where we sell off to and bounce and rally again. Okay. There you go. There's your engine to BTC since people asked about it.
Bruh.
Hey, at least we knew who. I mean, it's so stupid, man. It's like, who's even the second best team in the SEC? It's clearly not Georgia. We know that. It's either Auburn or Bama, right? That can't be argued to this point. A whole freaking quarter to play, too. Ugh. Hurry up and just end it. Okay. So, engine, whatever. I don't know, man. Like, what we looked at like everything. Go look at Well, the stream got taken down yesterday. I'm gonna try to get it back up. I think there's a new amenity YouTube offers for that, but yeah, that sucks. So I guess we'll go to VeChain real quick. Whatever. Okay, still just up at that double top area. Right when you had this rejection wick, you know, right after you engulfed. Rejection, like just indecision. So now trying to climb again. Always a chance it could go up one more time and test 80% of a penny. But you'd think with the divergence that it won't do that. I don't know, man. It's not a low risk area for a trade, though. I'll tell you that. I mean, we know if you want to go short, it's either 100%. It's like this area here, 80% of a penny for a short, or you know the 1414, 1618, 1272 up here. Those are good areas. But for a long, you want to wait for retraces, 78%, 88%. So what does that tell you? Just like one would have to wait on VeChain because like this move, you're creating some sort of complex harmonic, some sort anyway, right? Doesn't have to be conventional, traditional. Of course it was copyright. I don't know what it was though.
Appreciate the TA. Music is fire. Why ingest? And profit on OMG/BTC and looking for buyback. Kings.
Why engine the US dollar? Do you mean like why would I look at engine the US dollar and not engine the BTC? Because straight up BTC pairs, this market's already inefficient with high trading fees everywhere. And then if you trade a BTC pair, you got to make 4 trades to settle up, right? If you have a US dollar and you want to trade a BTC pair, you got to take your US dollar, convert it to Bitcoin. Then you got to convert your Bitcoin into engine. And then when you're finally satisfied, you then have to take your engine to BTC, trade it for BTC. And then you want to settle up, take the BTC, turn it into US dollar. How many fees are you going to incur in that stupid process? But people say, oh, well, I trade the BTC pairs so I can accumulate more Bitcoin. But what if Bitcoin's in a 160-day correction and it's just continually making lower lows, lower highs? You're not making any money. You might be gaining Satoshis. But gaining Satoshis doesn't, I mean, that's great, dude. Bitcoin keeps selling off. It's not that great. Okay, so that's why that's why any asset to the US dollar. So all I have to do is go from my US dollar to the asset back to the US dollar. It's that simple, dude, right? That is tons of fees, yeah. And it's like crypto's too new. I mean, stocks are just now starting to do this commission-free trading meta to keep up with Robinhood that thankfully has changed the game. Because of Robinhood, everyone else takes heed of it, and they're doing it now to take away the edge of Robinhood. To hemorrhage probably, you know, or just to get the millennials and the Gen Zers to go on their platform instead of Robinhood. Okay. So thank you, Cakeology, for the 3s, man. Much love. Screw all that stuff, dude. I don't even understand. Like I mean, hey man, I'm creating this asset so it makes you a crap load of money, but it doesn't really help anybody. What kind of service is Hex, right? What's it doing to generate cash for the company or whatever it is, dude? Like, that's what I want to know. How's the money being made? Dude, it just sounds like your classic scam. It's not the first and won't be the last. Someone tell me, yeah, how they are gonna actually make money, like with a service and good. That's how it works, dude. Okay, it's not a medium exchange or really a store value. It's none of those things. So it needs to be some sort of equity in a way. where it provides service or goods for money, and then people pay Hex the money, and then they make profit on that revenue, and then they can pay back you with the profit and revenue they made from providing the good and service. If it's not a store of value or a medium of exchange. If it's none of the above, it's just a scam. Hex is free. Okay, whatever, dude. So why do I even care? Well, Crypto Tiger, you think I don't know that? I mean, I definitely know that. Most don't. Most of them don't make any money. And that's why here we talk about many other assets that do make tons of money. Billions of dollars quarterly. Okay, hundreds of millions. We trade them all the time. And we talk crap about crypto all the time because of that. He said it will do 10,000% return in under 2.5 years. Because why? Oh, it's all free though, right? So, oh, just hold it? Is that why doesn't he just hold all of it? What does he need other people to hold it for if it's going to do that? Why does he need you? You can claim it for free. Well, what if I don't want to do that? What if I don't care? That's crazy though. Hey, what he's done though to give publicity to this crap coin is wonderful, ingenious, good for him, you know, because hey, you know, there's absolutely nothing going on in the crypto space when this crap is like the centerpiece every day for conversation in the live chats of any crypto channel, right? Okay, so here's back to the US dollar tether, you know, back to the US dollar tether. They don't promise 10,000% gains in 2.5 years, no. But they do have a working product that helps people. They do that. So that's good, right? So BAT, near a 78% retrace. No real good divergence or anything. Maybe on the 4 hour, not really on the daily. It's good though, I think, what it's doing. I love this. It's continually just losing that negative Momo. Maybe just keeps on climbing. You know, maybe gets up to 20 cents again and then dumps once more. And then that's when we get the daily divergence. And then I'll feel really confident to take a long on BAT again at a PCZ or a little lower. I'm just saying, man, like if it was real, if it wasn't a scam, he wouldn't be like, he would hold all the coins. If it was going to make a 10,000% gain in 2.5 years, he doesn't need you. But it sounds like he does need people to do it. It's like, it's just stupid, man. It's like, oh, now it's 2019, the ICO boom's over. And it's like, well, if someone could have done this before and it could have been real, they'd already done it. Okay, so again, waiting for 17.2 pennies, but we may not have everything we want by the time we get there. Okay, on BAT. Well, Link, man. Link and log. Okay, Link is getting closer. Getting closer, man. This is a cipher. And hey, it's doing the good stuff, man. It's kind of going sideways. You know, there might be seller absorption. No, buyer absorption going on at the support. You know, the sellers are absorbing all the buy orders, right? And so it takes a minute to break these, but eventually, hopefully, we could break that area and get down to like 177, 183, and that's a, you know, it's a 1272 near a 786. It's a confluent zone. And hopefully by the time we get down there, we'll have bullish divergence. And again, when you hit the when you get PCZs of patterns, harmonics, they're great, right? They're highly reliable patterns, but they're so much more reliable when you can get some divergence with it. Okay. feeling after last night? Great stream. Thanks, man. I'm fine, dude. I'm fine. It was pretty rough, I guess, but electrolytes, right? Did that. Hence, Gatorade right here, man. It's going stagnant, but so is gold. I mean, I wouldn't call gold stagnant at all, dude. It was, you could call gold stagnant before we broke out this summer. The neckline we had, you know, had developed for like 6 years. So gold's definitely not stagnant. It's kind of correcting now because it had a momentous rise to the upside, and it's consolidating, and that takes time. And look at the equities market, what it's doing. That's not really good for gold in the short term. Does bullish divergence always follow? Nothing always ever does something. Ever. Oban. But I don't understand what you mean by bullish divergence. Does it most of the time follow a reducing bearish divergence? I don't know what you mean. No, not always. I wouldn't worry about anything to bearish divergence, bullish divergence, completely different. And it's not, I mean, sometimes, yeah, it works out where you'll have bearish divergence up here, and then pending price action versus to the downside, you get it, and then eventually it develops again on the bottom side. Yeah, I mean, sure, but not always. Yeah, that's Coinbase, but I mean, like, that's terrible. We're talking like, oh my God, service fee, local tax, sales tax, state cannabis excise tax. Jeez. Oh, go figure. State cannabis excise tax is $4.20. That's insane. How about an investment on LSU to win it all? I mean, you think they would. I mean, you think there's Ohio State's a good team too, though. But I do think I would pick LSU if I had to over Ohio State to win it all. Yes. %, going with store value. I mean, like, that's all it can be right now. That's all literally Bitcoin can be. It can't be a medium of exchange right now. It's too volatile, way too volatile. It's only 10 years old, going on 11. You know, that's just not enough time. The guy from State Street, he's like a master of gold. He talks about assets that like have like under 40 years of you know, history are very tough. Like if you're talking about long term. So, but he, you know, he also did say that if things stayed the same with history for Bitcoin, you would see much higher prices. But again, it's just too early to tell. Dude, Georgia's so bad. Georgia is so bad, dude. What a beatdown. Embarrassing. I'd be embarrassed if I was a Georgia fan. I mean, like, it's every time. Georgia gets thwarted no matter what. It's like a certainty. Did y'all know, like, Discord was so messed up today for, like, the whole day? It's still kind of bugged out. I don't know. Weird. I don't know, dude. I think it'd be a 3-point line. LSU and Ohio State probably. They probably already have a line out on that. So, Jason, just because you weren't here when I said it doesn't mean I didn't say it. I did tell everyone exactly what I was betting on. I do that like every week. At one point during the week on the stream. I don't do it like every second though. But, you know, for the most part, when I text it, I'm always texting in the Patreon chat. I'm never texting it in general chat. Okay. I have no idea where this is going to be. Yeah, there's something wrong with the search. Everything's still screwed up on Discord. Trying to find things and search through it doesn't work. It's broken still. God. Always something, dude. Oh, man, I can't just... Jason, I can't just DM you. Like, people that want to know about it, you know, they'll be paying attention. I don't know. Like, look, I mean, I posted this earlier today, but I mean, it was too late by then. But this was just me showing again what I had, and I actually added a new bet, and that was just to add Boise State. So it was just like this, you know, like Ohio State -6.5, LSU +3, Oklahoma +1, Boise State -4, LSU +3, Ohio State -5.5. The line moved, so that's what I got. Everything's on Ohio State now. Okay, Boise won already, so. Did your tip in Bitcoin show? No. No, but it might take a minute, dude. That's the way it goes. Definitely the way it goes. Ever thought about doing a stream of the most legendary charts? I mean, like, yeah, I guess I could. The problem is, though, like, well, legendary charts, whatever, and then we delete them because time goes by and new things develop. But, Jillian Hurts. Yeah. The last 2 years? I don't get that, though. How does that work? Sansaray, that is just too far away. There are too many variables to even know. We have no idea. It could be at 2K, it could be at 40K, it could be at 7,470, right? Don't know. Too much time. There's no point in speculating. If you believe in the technology, fine, hold it until it's hit 0, 2K, or a million, like whatever. That's what I do. I have a hold position in crypto that I'll never let go. I'll just die with it probably, or just pass it on to family. Fiat shows it faster. Oh yeah, Bitcoin's slow. Bitcoin's pretty slow. If you've tipped me in Bitcoin before, I think it's different. Like if you tip me through an exchange, it's faster than like Coinbase, or no, vice versa. If you tip me via like Binance or something, I think it's slower. I don't know, man. So fishing from Morgan, Alabama.
Bruh.
Surf fishing owl tip $25. Get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked.
Nice try, surf fishing. Cheers, man. Thank you, man, for the attempt on my life. It was a valiant effort, okay? Very cool. Oh, my buddy, his thing got fixed. His roof was leaking, and he was like having to deal with that. Okay, so been live for 40 minutes now. If you're enjoying the live stream, the like button, that bell, that sub. Again, I didn't know how long it was gonna be. Until his stuff got fixed. XRP is the fastest tip. I mean, I don't think it's any faster than this stream elements. So, but yeah, maybe for crypto, I don't know. I think they're all, I think all of them are fast except Bitcoin. Like Ethereum, Litecoin, they're all pretty instant. XRP, name it. Bitcoin's the only one that's just like, hello? What are you doing, man? That's okay. So it's inefficient for a medium of exchange. How can it be a medium of exchange if it's extremely volatile and it's very slow on transfers? Medium of exchange. Okay. If the medium's like grandpa, who wants a grandpa doing the exchanging? Okay. Now, though it is slow, it's very, very, you know, it's strong cybersecurity. So, you know, it's not, you know, when the transaction happens, it's not going to get screwed. Coinbase XRP is like instant. Show it, man. Show the XRP instant. You know, I don't think that we have a minimum. Just send like 30 cents of XRP versus Litecoin versus Bitcoin. See what happens. So I'm gonna be just hanging around for a few more minutes. Try to make that 60-minute mark, and then I can get out of here. Bitcoin is confused like a John Travolta meme. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I don't think Georgia can hold on to the ball like any tonight. Crypto Dave, congrats, man, on your team winning the SEC. It was a kind of a no-brainer at this point, right? They're definitely the best team. I mean, I think they're the best team in the country, but it's very, you know, people could argue why there are other teams as good, if not better, but whatever. I don't invest in Dash. I don't think I own any Dash, no. Let me see. Has anyone ever sent me Dash? Because that's probably the only way that I'd have it, okay? No offense to Dash fans. No, Dash is actually... Dash and Tezos are the only things I don't own that are on Coinbase. I own something of everything. Including like DAI and Augur, Zcash. But no Tezos and no Dash. Sorry, not a holder of that. Don't get mad at me, man. Yeah, we're looking at Link, and again, waiting for the PCZ, which is $1.77 to $1.83, and hoping that we can go sideways, or we could maybe rally here to make a lower high, and that just really resets the oscillators, man, hard. Okay, and while we are resetting the oscillators, we're getting positive Momo, we're getting higher on the RSI, so when we do reverse at this, you know, the lower high than the previous high, we dump again, and then plenty of time and room for us to get to this entry for a long, and there be nice amounts of real clear bullish divergence. Okay, that's what you're waiting for, but none of that's played out, and until it plays out, I don't really care about Link, right? I'll care about Link if it does what I'm saying it should do for there to be a great opportunity for a long. Okay, though if it just keeps dumping, like if we get one red candle down, it's not a good trade there. You gotta wait for the coinciding variables, man, on these. Confluence with the divergence. Stick this in your brain, please. It's not just the harmonic, it's the other things too. It's never the one trade, it's the many. It's not ever the one pattern. It's not, you know, ever the one oscillator. It is always the many. So it is not the one, it is the many, not just for trading you do, but also how you take your trades. Okay. Burrow won the Heisman, Crypto Dave. It's over. It's over. It's done. I've already said that. I said that weeks ago. Yes, Samuel. But again, we're not there. And it depends. So you would say this is an entry for a long, depending on the way the oscillators look on the daily by the time you get there. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Wow, you're talking about Zcash hasn't done anything today. It's at 0. That's crazy, man.
Jalen Hurts got the Sooners in the playoffs the last 2 years, Mitch. It is what it is. Crypto Kai, could you look up Huff? I am a big fan of Larry Bird. I saw him on YouTube looking up philosophy lessons from Sid Barrett.
Do you know the way?
Thank you, Earl Anthony, for the 589 connects. Many connects, dude. Much love. Hey, congrats to Jalen Hurts, man. He did it in overtime. I was monkey-essing. I had them at +1. It was just like, or -1. No, it was +1. Wait, isn't this a joke, dude? If it's a meme, I can't look at it, right? Oh my god, it is a meme. But we'll look at it. Wow, man. Just gapped up. What do you want, dude? From 8:30 to 15:44. You got as high as 1756. Great, man. Huge gap. I don't know. Some pharmaceutical FDA approval probably came out, right? Right. Is there a fib extension? You're probably above it. Hi. $10. Exceeding the 1618 fib extension, man. Crazy stuff. No way to plot it. It's just whatever. I don't know. We can just F around if we want and be like, here you go, right? Some sort of geometrical resistance. If you look here, listen, okay? 1Z, 2Z. Here's your failed 3Z. Oh my God, I never even thought about it like that, man. Look, man, we didn't have any candle close above it. We wicked above it for a moment, and we're back in it, okay? So, wow. Don't know what to tell you, dude. This is ludicrous. Congratulations on all your offs.
Bruh.
Whoa, that escalated quickly. What's up, Nathaniel? And Seth Dominus. Ethereum has nowhere to go but up. Au contraire, man. I don't think Ethereum's going anywhere without Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't go anywhere, Ethereum's not going anywhere. That's it, dude. Well, look, surf fishing. Session top Jesus, man. Wild, man. It's crazy with no adjustment. You know, I know I would adjust this and change it to make it the way Bitcoin is now on spot price, but it's crazy. You're at it again, right? The false breakout. Here it is. You're asking about May 17th wick cover the May 10 gap. Good question, right? Because yes and no. So there's like when you fill a gap with a wick, you call it like window painting, and it's a form of gap fill, sure, but the strongest form of gap closing always is with candle closes. Okay, with a gap fill, the strongest form is a candle close, which we have not gotten yet. So but I do think that that played out. That was at the time, yes, it was almost like a square up. You squared up, floated the position that you were in at a break-even price, and then business as usual took over after that. Okay, so does that make sense, man? I wouldn't, you know, if it's there and it fills, it's probably not because the gap fill. It's probably just because lack of demand, and it's following spot price, and spot price sucks, right? So that's it, man. So window painting, the wicks versus the candle close, they both count, but the candle close is always the strongest because it gives you no reason. It's like complete confirmation that it is certain that the gap filled, right? With a wick, it's like, yeah, it filled, but not with a candle close. You get that? Kirk, welcome to crypto, where crypto is nothing to do with really the development of projects, because no one makes money. Like, who great, man. Oh my God, Ethereum's got better tech or whatever, maybe. But that doesn't mean it's making more money for the investors. So guess what? Everything's speculation still.
Is that a joint?
Speculative. And when that is the case, Sansaray, thanks for the $4.21 contribution worth of Bitcoin. Dang, dude. See how long it took? That's too long, right? That's messed up, dude. All right. From the game on.
Bruh.
Nice.
Now you own Tezos XD.
Dude, Ramsey, first person in the world to ever tip me Tezos. Wow. Thank you, man, for helping me lose my Tezos virginity. Pog's in chat. Thank y'all. Wow. So if you want to be the first person in the world to ever tip me Dash, by all means, because that's the only thing I don't own now that is on Coinbase. Hype for that. Okay, so I was going back to speculative markets, where value is not perceived based on what they actually do in terms of making money. It's traditional. So what are the driving factors of markets that are speculative? Do you know? They're pretty much two, maybe three, right? I would say sentiment of the market. And the sentiment of the market drives the momentum of the market. And when the sentiment is good, the momentum picks up speed and gets higher and higher, right? And then when you have momentum and the sentiment's good, good news catalysts help further drive the momentum to the upside. See what I'm saying? So that's why. That same thing to XRP. Oh, we're getting new partnerships every day, man. Oh my God, there's breaking news. Like, no one cares. There's no sentiment in the market right now. So therefore, there's no momentum, stagnation and momentum for this market at this time. Okay? That's it. Just want to clip that. Kangs. Thank y'all, seriously, for the contributions. Oh my God, this is just a chill stream. Been live 51 minutes. Going for the 60-minute mark. And then I'm probably just going to go watch that Ohio State game with my buddy at a bar. Okay. What is it, Ramsey, man? What you talking about, dude? D-Pilot, man, rest in peace, your Bulldogs, man. Just another year. You got to be used to it at this point, right? You can't be like... You should be like going into the game. Okay, I know what we've been doing in the past 20 years. Every time we get to this level. So I will not get my hopes up as a Georgia fan. That's what you would say, right? So you can't be disappointed. You just got to be like, oh yeah. You shielded yourself. You put your guard up. Every time Georgia does something meaningful, put your guard up, dude. What about VeChain? Well, we already looked at VeChain. So it was early in the stream. What's up, dude? White Fly. Clemson 7-0. Oh, big surprise, dude. If you could say 14-0 right now, I'd be like, big surprise. No one cares. I mean, people care, but you get it, right? It's like a Rudy Poo. You know, Virginia. Really, dude? You're used to it, Atlanta teams in general. Oh yeah, dude. Remember, what was it? Who are y'all playing? The Ravens or something? Y'all, the Falcons are up like 3-4 touchdowns or something. Yeah, that's hard to forget, man. That was like the craziest comeback in NFL history. All right, finally this LSU game is almost over. Why Zcash? Just because of the opportunity being... No. I'm not saying buy Zcash at all. I'm saying, like, so if you don't know about my stream, since I've been receiving crypto tips, I've never sold my crypto tips, right? It's like a way of like, hey, you want to tip me in crypto instead of fiat, and you want to help, that increases my overall portfolio's holdings of crypto or whatever, you know? So I was just saying, like, the only tip that I've never received that's crypto that is on Coinbase is Zcash. That's it. It was a joke, man. Just memeing. Oh, that's weird, Ramsey, man. Yeah, I got you, Rick, man. You got minus 20. Okay. So it's all right. It's just too much, man. Like, even for that game, like, you know Clemson's going to probably cover, but it's just, hey, man, I know there are better teams out there that have better lines. Not better teams than Clemson, but like I'm saying, like really good teams that are playing teams that are maybe around the same level as Virginia, but I can get a better line on it, right? So Twitter is twitting. I think it's tweeting, Nathaniel, like crazy about Ethereum. Yeah, it's doing a whole bunch of nothing. Okay. So Tezos is up 3.5% now. Okay. Well, let's go, dude. Yeah, well, we broke out. We broke out. There was divergence. I guess it played out. And look, you're just going again. Building positive Momo. This is reset completely. Now, if you soon, you'll see. Maybe we can break this. You know. So you got like the triple RSI divergence and development here. But it just keeps going and gets above 73.58. Then all of a sudden, it's not bearish divergence anymore. So this is wild, man. All right, Tezos are approaching the 88% retrace. $1.53. That was the next target we talked about. If we could break the 786. After that's 163. $1.63. High to low. Boom. Up here, man. If you break that, next targets. I mean, you know, the 1272 is confluent with your all-time highs. No, not all-time highs. I guess it's like near all-time highs, maybe. Probably not, though. I don't know. This thing probably did the same crap, you know, back in the Great FOMO. Just crazy levels. You hope Wisconsin wins? Don't count on it, man. Don't count on it. I'm not. Yeah, normally wear a large, but send me an extra large because when I dry it, it shrinks. So I'm good with an extra large shirt. But yeah, by the way, like, if you don't know, I spent like a boatload of money just to get a stupid address. And yeah, you can look in the description below. I have an address. You can send me gifts now if you want. If you don't want to just tip me. Dude, it's like, man, people have been asking about it since I started creating content to do this. So I finally got around to it. So hyped for that, man. There, yeah, it's still there. So this is it. This is the link, man, or this is the address. You can send whatever to. I mean Dash. Yes, Dash Connect. Dude, it's hot, man. It's getting real hot. Dude, it's too hot to be effing December, dude. I'm going to get some weird S. Sam T. Whatever, man. I mean, like, I mean, that's like every streamer ever has probably had to deal with that, you know, that has a PO box or something. So I'll deal with it. It'll be fun though. It'll be content. It'll be like unboxing streams, and I'll say I'll get like a bunch of boxes and be like, oh, I can unbox them live. But whatever. All right, man. Well, I made it. Made it to the 60-minute mark of the stream. Let's go, dude. Z-Rex, well, I will just act like I didn't read that because I don't think that's legal. But thanks, dude. I don't even know how it works. Just if you want to send me something, just send it. I don't care. I'm not even gonna. I'll unbox it in my own domicile. I don't know. Right. So. Is Tezos pumping today, Bitcoin dude? Take a look here. Listen, this is it, man. You're at the highest highs, the highest prices Tezos seen since August 9th. All right, so yes, definitely pumping 3.53% on the day. The new day. It's only been around for about 1 hour now. Okay. That's right, Brad, man. LSU did it. Congrats on your team. I wish them well. I don't really care if they win or lose. I mean, like, you know, I think they will win it all, but that's just my opinion. And other people have arguments that LSU won't win. That's good for them. That's their opinion, right? People think LSU or Ohio State's better, and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't think so, but that's bootlegging, son. Oh my god. So yeah, man, I don't know. For just a chilled out Saturday, Championship Saturday stream, I think it's gone pretty well. Continuing to work on the spaceship, man. Y'all have no idea. This is gonna be the coolest thing I've ever done on stream. Okay. Besides covering Bitcoin when it hits like 14K or right around that. All right. I have to, buddy. Miser MC. I SEO all the time. Almost every video I have is SEO'd, and it doesn't matter. YouTube is about static videos and about, yeah, I don't know, man, price predictions and affiliate marketing scams. That's what this space wants and loves. So I don't provide really what this space loves and wants. You know, echo chambers of what people want to hear. I kind of do the other thing, which is like we treat crypto like any other market, but we understand it's inefficient as F. So there are just better markets out there to trade in. But go ahead and get butthurt that I said that, because it's just real. It's reality. And that's why I think some people do like me. It's because at least I'm not fake. And I don't put on a fake persona when I'm live. You know, there are many people in this community that have met me IRL. I'm the exact same person that you're like watching right now that I am in real life. Okay, so hey guys, what's going on at the water cooler, dude? Yeah, let's talk. Like, really, are people like that IRL? No, they're not. Billy, you get it, man? I know he's out there. What do I think about Ethereum in a downtrend? Log scale. I like Ethereum and log scale because the dump that we saw this summer was so profound that there was no way to confine all the candles inside without log scale. The violent sell-off and also exponential losses in a short period of time give justification for saying why log scale is pretty valid here. Ethereum as well as Litecoin, and you could argue Bitcoin too. Which Bitcoin, if you would have looked at the log scale charts, patrons know some, and we've discussed it before. The log scale, when we busted the upside 43% gains in a day, in log scale, all it did was hit the top of the channel. That's all it did. Never, it kind of like broke above it intraday, but never had a candle close outside of it. It did call the top. So, shame on me for not looking at that more, but whatever. You're super excited about Ethereum. You're waiting for this upgrade since 2017. Hey, that's great, man. Well, what we're just talking about, right? Sentiment and momentum. Good news on Ethereum is, you know, there's a critical support 146.50. Okay, you can clearly see it. Why? Here you go. Look left. Look left. Look left. There's a wick right there. That is why it's critical support. So you're kind of trying to back test it as support, right? You fell below it. You sprung. Now you're trying to back test the spring. So if you could hold this long enough and Bitcoin doesn't crash or dump, then you could easily see in time on Ethereum 160 again. Okay, no problem. But if you can't hold above 146, or sorry, 147, 146 to 147, you will eventually see 124, just like what would be happening when Ethereum hits 124 as Bitcoin hits you know, 6,800 to 6,500, or maybe even 6,150. Okay, that's what would be. That's where Bitcoin would be if Ethereum was down here. All right. Clearly, Matthew D. Here you go. Log scale gains. The run. 38% retrace from all-time highs or something, I think, and then no higher. Golden zone, dude. It's beautiful. I remember doing static videos on this. Like, could we see 350 to 450? Well, we got up to 362. Let's go, dude. Dude, Steve Thomas, you could say that. You could insert any S coin name there, dude, except Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, contextually, it could be the same, right? Or it depends where you bought. Yeah, Nick, that's it, man. That's it. Streams are very long. Good way to get dedicated viewers. Sure. Not good for growth. Absolutely terrible for growth unless there's market volatility, unless Bitcoin's somehow trending and people are actively searching for it in masses. I can't grow. But I do static videos. I've been trying, and I'm starting to pay someone now to do clips of just individual assets that are deep analysis, and I'm going to start posting them as clips. Crypto Tiger, man.
Bruh.
Welcome to the Dash Club.
We did it, chat. We effing did it. We've now another notch on our belt. Another crypto, dude. Thank you, Crypto Tiger, for being the first person in the history of humanity to tip me via Dash. All world, dude. Thank you, man. There you go, mate. Very cool. Tezos and Dash. I dig it, man. I freaking dig it. King Logan's here, dudes. He's here. But unfortunately, I'm about to be getting out of here, man, to go watch this Ohio State Wisconsin matchup. Just need Ohio State to win by a touchdown, and all will be well. 7 points, man. So if you wake up tomorrow and you're like, you see Ohio State wins by 7 points, well, Mitch won his bets, all of them. Let's go. So that's Ethereum, man. Just skating along a support. If it holds it, 160. If you can't hold it, 124. That's it, dude. So thanks for the 117 likes. And yeah, man, means a lot for you to come out on a Saturday and come watch me, dude. Yes, I did look at that, Apollo. You can just rewind. It's all good. So yeah, man, I don't know. Saturday is not always convenient for anyone because people are living their lives. So for the ones that did show up, thank you. And definitely thank you so much for the people that contributed to the stream. Crypto or fiat, that's unreal, man. So appreciate each and every one of you. I will be back sometime tomorrow. Oh, 7 to 7 Monkey S. There you go, dude. So until next time, respect the T. Hey.
turd nuggets.